Hello, welcome to another Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 stream. Today I'm going to continue the main quest line, so let's start the game and let's see how it goes. Okay, I got everyone from the Devil's Pack together, so let's see what can I need to do today. I don't remember what was the next quest, but we will see.
Kurwa.
Okay.
I feel like shit.
I woke up. Okay, I wanted to put that's not my chest. This one to the chest. Okay, this one also can go. Don't need the balls. Okay, let's put the daggers too.
Oh well, now just this.
Don't need that one. Okay, do I have some weak potions?
Pour the beer on the table.
Not really. Wait, I read that one. Okay, I didn't give the schedule for armor. Also didn't learn that one.
Where did I put it? I don't think so.
Hint, 28 charcoal. Okay, 42 blood, that also weighs something. Okay. Lost key. Spade. That also doesn't weight anything. Okay, let's go talk to the devil. Okay, can I talk? The guns only brought us bad luck.
Our hand cannons have done us more harm than good.
But we shot that mare beautifully. The devil himself couldn't have aimed any better. And he's skilled with hand cannons.
Okay. How long have you been a
How long have
warrior?
you been a warrior?
Now,
Okay.
a carpenter. But the job wasn't for me. Most of the time I couldn't even hit the chisel with my mallet. Then I lost my master's money playing dice, so I had to run away.
Okay.
Then I came
And
across
he
a group
become a
of
mercenary?
mercenaries, and they hired me. Once I got a taste of money, I chose to stay. So, it's been a while now.
Who taught you how to fight?
No one. I was absolutely awful. But I could drink their command under the table. So they let me stay with them. I
Okay.
learned the rest as I went along.
That commander, was it the devil?
No. I only met the devil later, with another band. I've been through several. Once they stop paying, or you run out of things to steal, it's
Okay.
best to go and try your luck elsewhere.
That's exactly what happened when they captured the
He
devil.
stopped
isn't it?
paying, so he
Man
got
broke
away.
up.
More or less, but I think he understands. You see? That's mercenary honor.
What honor?
Exactly.
There is none. Okay. Why did you want to save the
Why were
devil?
you the only one of your band who tried to save the devil?
I don't think I could sleep easy if they actually executed that old bastard. Fuck, I know the devil better than I know my own old man. And he still owes me groschen from our last trade. And I take
Okay,
that
so he needs to
serious.
pay you. How do you know
How do you
Zizka?
know Zizka?
I think I know him from the ambush near Prague.
Who did you ambush?
His men actually ambushed us. Actually, the outcome was quite similar.
Okay.
They jumped us at a bend. Before we knew it, blood was spilled. They killed our whole band. I was the only one to survive.
Just you? How so?
He stayed
I
back.
was so fucked up that as I cocked my crossbow, the bowstring broke off and slashed my hands.
And you still have both of them?
Saint Bibiana must have been watching over me. My gloves came off, revealing bloody gashes on my palms, like Christ himself. I reckon they had fun watching me jump around, curse and flail my arms. So they kept me. I kept that bloody bowstring
Okay.
for luck.
Interesting story. Rebellious
Earlier,
peasants.
you mentioned a bunch of peasants taking up arms.
Aye, a bunch of villagers. But they might be onto something.
How are they fighting
How are they
Sigismund?
trying to fight Sigismund?
Do not imagine anything too grand. Mostly they are just trying. Some time ago, they raided a supply caravan heading to Sigismund's camp. Then the very same supplies they are doing a good job. But if they keep stepping on Sigismund's
Yeah,
toes
he
like
will
that,
try to get
we'll
rid of
go
them probably.
after them.
We should help them.
I agree. But Shishka was against it. You saw it yourself.
So,
Well, I'm not going to break my word.
How do I find them? Okay. I missed that
do
one.
you know where to look for
From what I know, they mostly hang around Miskovitz.
password?
Fuck. The fox is in the henhouse.
How did you
How
learn
did
it?
you learn their secret password?
When Dry Devil's band broke up, I was looking for a company to join. Then this one time at a tavern, there was this scrawny, drunken loudmouth going on about the peasants' revolt.
Okay.
And shouting out some old woman from
Shall I believe
slapped
that?
that lad so hard, his chin hit the...
So, I'm supposed to look for...
We have plenty of those already. I reckon you all... I have a feeling she might try telling her the password.
All right.
We will see. Shooting contest.
I'd like to enter the
A newcomer? I'm always glad to see that. I set up strawbirds all around. There you go. So what will it be?
Let's go with the crossbow.
Right. Do you want me to look around for beginners or more advanced archers? Of course. You'd have to stop.
Okay, so here I will get the
Bring me the
achievement.
local champ.
Right. But these fellows ain't going to come.
Wait.
Okay.
Now you're talking. Everybody, form a straight line. Let 'em fly.
I'd give up now if I was you.
Okay, 2 points. He has 1.
What a shitty day. It's too windy.
I need to win and get
Down you go.
all the popping J's thrown. Okay, I missed. Too much to the right.
I can't even piss straight today.
Okay, too high now. Okay, I should have got that one now.
Yes.
Okay, too low now.
Oh shit. I hope it didn't hit anybody.
3 shots.
Still no luck.
Okay, now okay, I won't get all of them, so I won't get the achievement.
shooting fastest one.
Okay, I still got
but actually
attachment.
hitting the target too.
I
Here's
totally
your
need to get
prize.
all of them.
Thank you.
Hello there. How are you doing? Okay, I need to talk to Devil. Well, I'm also doing well. Okay, where is Devil? Okay, again here.
Whoa.
Okay, what are we going to do next?
How did your trial by fire go last night?
Well, I still have both my shoes. I woke up in bed alone, and it wasn't even full of puke. So
Okay,
I
so
suppose
pretty
it was,
well, I will say.
Success.
I'm jealous. At my age, a hangover is almost as bad as getting shot in the arse.
You always drink
Yes,
like
he
that.
knows about
Almost
that.
always. The mornings are hard, but at least you clear your head. And often your stomach, too.
Why do they call you Dry Devil?
Why do they call you the Dry Devil, anyway?
Why do they call you fuckhead?
But they don't call...
All right, I was only joking. I don't even know how I got the nickname. Suppose it could have something to do with all the killing.
Well,
and
that's
my
probably the devil
natural
part.
beauty. It certainly
Okay,
can't
that's
hear of
possible.
His Grace Sir Hinnick the First of Kunststadt and Yashpitz. That name wouldn't scare a fucking coward. But say,
Well, I have
Dry
written to
Devil,
you
everybody just
yesterday,
shits
but
themselves.
you didn't respond. So I had to go and do other things. And because I don't really use Discord a lot, so I forgot to check if someone written something. I will need to check it later. Okay, how did you know
How
Kubienka?
do you know Kubienka?
He saved my arse back at Neuhaus. We only made it out thanks to him. I thought we were fucked. But then Kubienka appeared, dragging a ladder, asking how much we would pay for it.
And
What
how
did you
did you
get for
pay
it?
him?
The first thing he got was a good fucking beating, because we thought he'd been dead for 2 days. But after we escaped, we made sure he didn't have to pay for drinks for a long time.
Okay, so they were buying him drinks for that.
How
And
long have you known
Zizka.
Zizka?
It's been a while. He served with me during the Moravian-Margrave Wars.
So you were his commander, sir?
That's water under the bridge now. I'm just an old wanted robber baron whose neck you and Zizka just saved. I don't give a shit about the sirs anymore, you see.
Ah, all right then. What can you tell me about Zizka?
Based on
Noble.
what you two have been through, I'd say you should know him pretty well by now. When everything is fucked, people around you are dying and you're fighting for your very life. Only then can you really learn what a person is like.
Okay. Ask something, teach me new fighting technique.
I'd like to learn a new...
Certainly. I'm just about...
Long sword, strong edge.
If you're a good lad, I'll show you one of my best, or how to quickly send the bastard who's against you to the devil. But it can only be done with a sword. And what's more, you can't have a shield in your other
Okay.
hand.
That's work for me. Strong edge.
That sounds good.
Of course. The main thing is to attack from above. To quickly catch the opponent's wrist and push the edge of your own sword over his blade, so it's under his neck. If you do it right, I reckon I don't... And now, come and try.
Okay. What combination is that?
Well, good, eh?
Left, right,
Let it
down,
sit for a
right.
while and you'll get it in your blood.
And he was talking about hitting from above. Okay, so what about now?
So what's next, now that your band is back together?
Well, I've got Kubienka, Adar and Janosch.
Okay.
Not much, but it'll have to do. Now we just have to figure out how to give hell to Sigismund.
What am I to do?
Well, didn't you say you needed to find Liechtenstein
Okay, so
as
now I
soon as
need
possible?
to go back to Kattenberg
I'm working on it.
and look for Liechtenstein. Okay, so this part of the quest is done. And now this one. Okay. Okay, still haven't done that quest. They're prima troubadours. Find goat skin. Okay, here's my house. Back to Kattenberg. Okay, opatowy meat gives a lot of health. Didn't know that. Okay, I heard someone. Okay, a bandit. Where did he came from? Okay, I missed.
Whoa!
Okay, got him. Not in the face. Okay, night axe. Kuras. Nothing else. Okay, let's go to Catherine and do her part of the quest now.
Go. Quick! Quick!
Okay, almost at Kattenberg.
Go!
Easy, good horse.
We need to find the goat skin. did I need to do it? I don't remember. I think he had some information about Liechtenstein. Did he work for him? I don't remember now. It will learn soon.
Slow down, you idiot!
No, let's look for goat skin.
Excellent. Excellent.
A rat.
I'm looking for a fella called Goatskin.
What's that got to do with me? If you want to nose around here, you'll have to...
Genuine respect.
Could you
Who
tell me
is
more
he?
about this Chenyek?
Look, when somebody wants something here, they go and see Chenya.
Okay, where can I
Where
find
can I
him?
find-
Christ! You're a bit slow, ain't you? Somewhere here in the hole, I reckon. He's kind of a...
Right.
Okay, thank you for that.
I apologise.
Nothing.
what the bailiff is planning?
No, I don't care for
Cutter,
gossip.
third hand.
Why? But this is important.
I'm not interested.
This is about money.
Innkeeper Mall.
God grant me help. Innkeeper, what's taking so long?
Because ruffian. Okay,
Like
don't
your
see him over here. Okay, not here. Hog. Strand.
I don't think so. I'm sorry.
Careful. They hate
Charcoal burner.
And also, these small
Okay, let's talk to Mole.
Good afternoon.
Maybe he will know.
I'm looking for a fella.
You'd be surprised the people I know.
So you know where I can find him?
Look here, youngster, whether I know him or not, the main thing is,
I don't
Actually,
understand.
I'm not sure.
well, how can I put it? It's like with them birds, see?
Birds? Now I'm totally confused.
Birds of a feather flock to
Uh-huh.
pheasants with pheasants, peasants with peasants, lords with lords, Christians to church, and Jews to their synagogue. And you don't.
So you won't tell me...
In a nutshell, if you need something, ask Chenyek, and he might even tell you something about that bastard.
You're talking as if he's not hearing.
Kurva. Just go and see.
Okay, but where is he? Członka Zawisz.
I
Okay.
reckon I wouldn't be able to get up either.
Hey, that's enough of that.
You do remember the promise we made, don't you?
Do I need to come back at some time? But where can I get him?
Are you going to do laundry today?
Aye, of course.
And what can I get for you?
Careful.
Okay, let's wait an hour.
God bless you. Are you going to bake?
More beggars. More
I'm
ruffians.
sorry.
Innkeeper.
I wasn't paying attention.
What's the hold up?
Careful.
He may be somewhere around.
I'm
Looking for
looking for
goat
someone.
skin.
Nah.
I heard he come.
Aye?
So does he come here?
Keep your nose out. If you want to snoop around here,
And where can
Where
I
can I
find him?
find him?
in the alehouse, he has a place of honor.
What does that mean?
I reckon you'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll be off then.
Huh?
Place of honor. Where the hell is that?
Still alive, isn't he?
Aye, but he drools all over himself. And he gets this feeling that his time's nearly up.
I'm sorry.
Nearly all the time.
Kick you out of town. Do you want to end up like those poor bastards outside the gate?
I'm careful. Tell ya, so don't worry.
Say so. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm an honest beggar.
Okay, so here he is.
With that sign. What's that? What? Get moving. You shouldn't be here.
I'm looking for
I'm
goat
looking
skin.
for a fella called Goatskin.
Aye. But I reckon I ain't.
Why not?
Because I do. And you don't look like you fit in here.
Okay, I'm
I
one of.
completely understand you. Evil times, spies everywhere. Ah, you must have been stumped by this gear of mine. Thing is, I necked him from some student bloke in Colleen, innit? I ganged up with this slut called Kacharaba. She got her hooks in him when he'd had a skinful, and then I nicked all his gear and his glint. Poor bloke must have been mithered in the morning. Funny thing is, Kacharaba's as ugly as a pig's arse, so he didn't even get a decent shag out of it.
So you're in the trade.
Yes, I
Should have
am.
said straight off. Our door's always open to the brethren. What was it you wanted to know?
I'm looking for Goatskin. I hear he used to come here.
Aye. Thing is, ain't nobody seen him here for a few days.
But he used to come here.
Aye.
Yes, he is, and
was
now
here
he
day in,
isn't
day out.
coming.
Only this time some burly lads came here and duffed him up proper.
Okay. Who beat him up?
Do you know the men who beat him up?
No, but there were some Jews among them, and that's pretty odd, seeing as how they don't usually get mixed up in nothing.
Why did they give him such a beating?
Well,
Did they say
he
anything?
probably said
Well,
anything that he
Goatskin
shouldn't.
is a right knob end. Always asking for it, he is. But I reckon this time it was about his big gob. The last week he was coming, throwing glint around. And when we squeezed him about where he got the coin, he said he was spying for some lord.
And does this lord have a name?
He didn't say. We didn't swallow his yarn about spying anyway. We reckoned he made a score and just wanted to look like a big man.
So, where can I find him?
What happened to Goatskin? Does anyone know where he is now?
No word. But I reckon he's holed up somewhere, licking his wounds. Seems he stuck his nose in a wasp's nest, and he won't be sticking it out again for a while. If you're going to look for him, try it at night. He don't stray far when he's on the job. Usually between Hradek and the horse market. He goes after drunks. So I'd try asking in the local drinking dens.
All right.
Okay,
What does he
so
look
let's
like,
go
though?
look for him.
He can't be the only fella who likes to relieve drunks of their purses.
God's truth. But you'll know Goatskin when you see him. They call him that on account of how he got kicked in the head by a goat as a nipper. He's got a dent in his forehead you could use for a game of marbles.
Yeah, I will go and
I
look.
wish you luck then. Once you're done with him, come by and see us.
I'll stop by later.
Grand.
Okay.
What are you doing, you whistler? Stop that whistling.
Here he is. And I think I remember where can I find him.
Are you blind? Closing. Last chance.
Gone the wrong way. I should have gone straight.
Hey!
Because if I remember correctly, he should be somewhere here, sleeping.
Easy, good horse.
So let's go over there.
You almost ran me over.
Okay, I don't think I'm over here. Maybe I am. Okay, let's wait until night. He should be over there. Okay, that's not the place.
Good day to you.
Go to the next one. Okay, I was already here. I think this is the place. Indeed, he's over here.
Hey, are you Goatskin by any chance?
Yes, he is.
Yeah, that's me, What do you want?
I have a couple of questions for you.
Look, I didn't. I never told nobody. Nobody. I swear. I'll even swear to Samuel and his God if he wants.
Okay, what god are you talking about?
What the hell are you talking about?
Their God. You know, him up there. Whatever them people call him.
What people?
Sam and his lot. Like, them folks, innit?
Okay, who's
Who the hell
Samuel?
is Samuel?
You weren't sent by Sam.
I wouldn't be asking you if I was, would I?
You know, like, I promise not to talk about it no more. They'll kill me otherwise.
His friends in high places.
I get that, but do you think they'll just forget about it? How long do you intend to hide?
Until I have enough. You know, glint to take off.
I could help you with that. I know a lot of people. Getting you out of town won't be a problem. If you help me, I'll help you.
That sounds, you know, promising.
Coin shouldn't be a problem.
We know somewhere you can hold up.
I know somewhere you can hole up.
Well, I'd like to know what place you have in mind.
Do you know the Devil's Den?
But it's a shithole. I ain't too fond of me neither.
Okay, they also don't like you over there.
Aye, but you're
What
thinking
did you
of the man
do?
that used to be there. Now it's my comrades who have it under their thumb. Just tell them Henry sent you, and they'll let you stay a while. If you help me, that is.
That don't sound too bad. Folks are getting fed up with me here. What'll it cost me?
Just some information. That's all.
All right. What do you want to know?
I heard you were spying for some nobleman.
Okay, who was the noble one?
I was doing nothing but, you know, like, I was spying for 2 weeks.
Who did you
Does
spy
this
for?
gentleman have a name?
He does. He's one of them, you know, Jews. Samuel, his name is. He was nice to me till I started blabbering.
Where
Do you
can
know
I
where I
find
can
him?
find this Samuel?
Go to that, you know, synagogue. He hangs around it in front of it, and people, like, brings him news of what's on the... And evenings, he sits around at the King Solomon. It's like a, you know, watch out. They ain't too welcome.
Okay, what do you know about
Have you ever
Liechtenstein?
heard the name Liechtenstein?
I don't know
Liechtenstein?
him, but I heard Samuel telling his people, like them Jews, I mean, about this, what's his name? Liechtenstein.
What exactly did he say? Did he speak about him in a good way or a bad way?
I don't know. I just remembered a funny name. I don't pay much heed to things that what don't concern me.
So he doesn't really know much. What did
What
you
is it
do
you
as
did
a spy?
Mostly I was standing guard in front of that palace, you know, like Rutard's place. I was watching for who was going in and out, see? You know, who, with who, where, when, and that.
And what went on there?
Well, people was coming and going, all sorts of nobles, and I'd tell Samuel what colours they was carrying, see? I was good at that. I remember pictures good, you know?
Okay, that's all I
I'll be
needed to
going
know.
All right, listen, now you've helped me out, I'll be hitting the road. It won't be no use.
Okay,
All here.
I put some things aside. It's a well-hidden stash, but it ain't easy.
That
okay,
sounds
where is
In
it?
them secret, you know, tunnel.
Okay,
Tunnels.
tell me where it is.
Secret.
I ain't blathering. It's in the passageways beneath the city. And if you give me a couple of groschen, I can teach you too. You can clear out my knowing your way round, you know, underground.
Okay.
Look, Goatskin, tell me what you know right this instant.
Well, no need to fly.
Goatskin,
Oh, all right. It's like this. I know them passageways because I got my hands on this map. This old thief gave it to me.
a treasure map.
No, I swear on my
Okay,
Mars
it's
soul.
not a treasure
It
map.
ain't a treasure map. It's a map of.
Big difference.
I flogged it to this thief. Ain't.
Called himself.
Aye, he was hanged outside the city walls. He's still swinging there. And I know he had that map sewn into his coat. It were his most prized possession. But watch out, The gallows is guarded to stop quacks cutting off the dead.
Okay, did I already get it?
Thanks.
That's me through and through. I'd better be off, like.
Off you go.
Okay, let's sleep until morning. Let's go look for Samuel. Where am I? Yeah, I'm definitely not in Gothenburg. Okay, I'm not over here. That's also not the place. Gallows, no. Once a gamekeeper hut. Okay, there is a cleaning spot. Not it. Okay, I don't remember where I am. Where was that place? Also unlock drying rack. Will be visible. Okay, here it is. Okay, so follow this road to Belane, okay. Okay, if I go to here and maybe go to straight to Gothenburg. Okay. Okay, should be over here. And nothing inside. Let's go to this first. Okay, we'll Okay, I'm back, and I hid my head.
Quick! Quick!
To the forest. Okay, so maybe I'm this spot. Okay, deer hunting spot. Okay, and here is the collapsed mine.
You almost made it. Tough luck.
Silver nugget. Okay. Katzenberg bread. Some fish. And what do we have here? Charcoal, sulfur. Nothing else. My potions and that. Katzenberg. Let's go over there. Okay, now I need to go and find the Samuel. He will either be in Solomon's Tavern or somewhere near synagogue.
Go!
think he was talking to me.
What's the matter? Have you been... Ow! You ran into me, you idiot!
Slow down, you idiot!
Okay, I have to run somewhere around here.
Ow!
Keep your eyes on the road, you
Whoa!
I've gone the wrong way for now. Okay, here I am.
Give it to me. It's mine.
Moses.
The gaffer bought one for everyone. Not for you, though. Because you overslept and didn't come into work.
Nar.
What are you doing here?
Looking for Samuel.
Friend, where's that beer?
Innkeeper.
What would you like?
I'll have a look at the...
Jewish bread. Mathematician die. Call the Belganga. 3 times per game.
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, good sir.
Pfeife darauf. Where's the drink, eh? A jug of
He
wine.
is inside. Okay, so he is over here. Okay,
How are things at home?
so he's near synagogue.
Why? The celebration's over and done with. Everything's going well.
Here he is.
You should get...
I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein.
Sholem, are you lost? Or what would a goy want here?
I know what Goy is.
What do you think Goy means?
It means you do not belong here.
It means nation in Hebrew. So you're just as much a Goy as I am.
Good one. A goy lecturing a Jew on Hebrew. All right. But I suggest you do not repeat it around these parts. Not everyone is as tolerant as I.
Yes, and he's
What do you
my
want?
I'm looking for someone
brother.
called Samuel.
What do you want with him?
Is that you?
There are many Samuels here. And if I'm not good enough for you, I'm afraid nobody else will talk to you.
All right. I'm looking for John of Liechtenstein. I heard you, or this Samuel, might know something about him.
I'm sure Samuel knows a lot. But I do not see why he should tell you.
Because I know a lot as well.
Because I know a lot as well. Me and Samuel can exchange interesting information.
Why do you think you can tell me anything I need to know? I already know more than I want to.
You're the first person I've met who complains about knowing more than everyone else.
It is not pleasant to know things you can do nothing about. So what I need is someone who prefers action to talk.
All right. What do you suggest?
An exchange. Something in return. I have this one problem none of my people can fix.
Okay,
You
tell
probably
me
know that
more.
my people face outbreaks of hatred from time to time. A house is plundered. Usually it is started by some scum spreading rumors that we eat Christian babies or poison wells. They always find some excuse.
Yes. Haven't heard that.
Never heard anything like that before.
You must be deaf then. In any case, that is how it is. I have heard that such people are meeting in an old abandoned house by the wall in the I need someone to get among them. Find out what they are planning.
Okay, I can do that.
Agreed. They usually meet at the start of the day.
At the start of the day according to my calendar or yours?
I see you're in the know. At the start of my day, so when the first 3 stars come out.
Right, so they meet after sunset. The miners' district, an abandoned house with a small yard.
That's right. I reckon you can still catch up with them there today, if you get them to let you join them. Try and find out, and you'll have fulfilled your side.
I expect you will fulfill your end of the deal.
Your end of the...
Don't worry.
Okay, I think I don't need to do that quest. Okay, where was that place? Over here now. Grave on the ramparts. It's on the other side, probably. Let's see what this grave is about. Okay. Let's see what's inside. Adult skull. Okay. And what can I do with the skull? Okay, we'll need to look for use of the skull. Entrance. Wait for the meeting. I can wash myself. Okay, can I wait somewhere around here? I just need to wait. Until the sun sets, so 20 or 21st. Okay. Where is this underground entrance? Should be over here. Can't open it. Okay, here I am.
Hey! Hey! Open up! Open up!
Gurwell, what are you doing, Moishe?
Futsa Kapora, piece of junk. Never mind. We'll cut this shit down.
Ich reiß dir deinen Arsch auf. Rip your ass. Come on, then. I'll beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker.
Okay, got them.
Wait! Don't kill him.
And why should I don't kill him?
After this, we can make a deal. We have some of your people, we can exchange them.
Our people? What the hell are you talking about?
We caught some of them yesterday, trying to get to Liechtenstein, just like you.
No, I'm after Liechtenstein because I need to talk to him. I'm not his enemy. But if you know where he is, you better take me to him. Right now.
I have my orders. I'm not supposed to let anyone near him. Especially not someone who just beat my two best men.
Okay, time
I'm not
to
a fool.
will of your best man.
Right. I'll go unarmed. If that'll convince you.
I'll trust you. But in return, you have to trust me. You can't see where we're going.
Okay.
All right. But no tricks.
Those are the rules.
Okay, I will meet Liechtenstein now.
Wait, who is that somewhere?
We will soon find out. Let us in.
Wenches or the neighbor's daughter, any dirt you can dig up. Off you go! Oh, who have you brought now, Sam?
I'm not entirely sure. But he says he knows you, and absolutely insisted he had to talk to you.
Ah. Of course. Henry. Lord Capon of Perkstein's page.
He knows me.
To Rattay. He's all right.
Lord Capon's escort and bodyguard.
Quite. Quite. But tell me, what brings you here?
Well,
That's,
I have some information.
that's quite a long story, sir.
I've got plenty of time, and actually I enjoy long stories. You know why?
No, I don't.
Because they demand a lot of wine. Please, take a seat and tell me everything.
Okay, let's start telling the story. Failed negotiation.
If I'm not mistaken, Jobst sent you to von Berkhoff with a message. How did that go?
In a word, badly.
In a word, badly.
Oh, how's that?
I hardly know where to start. I'm lucky to be alive. In any case, neither von Berghoff nor the League of Lords are planning to join Jobst.
Good God. I need a drink now. But did you manage to deliver the message in the end?
Yes. Elaborate, okay.
Yes, but it was touch and go.
I like exciting stories.
Well, you'll love this one then. Apart from being ambushed and almost killed, Capon ended up on the gallows for poaching.
A nobleman on the gallows for poaching?
Well, he didn't look like a nobleman.
Well, he looked more like a tramp than a nobleman at the time. He really did have a noose round his neck, though. But it all worked out in the end.
Good gracious. But tell me, who ambushed you?
Zishka.
Well, that's interesting as well. Istvan Toth and some others.
What? That sneaky rat from Talmberg?
Not anymore.
Alive?
Not anymore.
You? Well done. Let's drink to that.
Death to the enemy.
What happened next?
Okay. They also attack von Berghoff.
Von Berghoff was attacked around the same time by the same men, so we thought we were on the same side as him. And we wanted to help him catch the bandits as a goodwill gesture.
Why didn't he catch them himself?
He tried. We found out for him that the bandits were holed up at Nabokov. When he sent his soldiers to their lair, we went with them. We wanted to be there and get Istvan.
And that's where you killed him?
No. We were nearly killed ourselves. Again.
By Istvan?
No, he wasn't there. The bandits were led by a fella who fucked us right up, and von Berghoff's entire force, too. He lured us into a trap and slaughtered everyone. Me and Capon were the only survivors.
It sounds like your guardian angel never gets a moment's rest.
Yes, he doesn't.
Some luck in it. But it was more that Zizka knew he could get a ransom for Capon.
Wait, Zizka? He's the one who almost killed you.
Yes, that's right.
Aye. He's called Jan Zizka, of Trotsnov.
Well, blow me down. Zizka is in the service of Prokop of Luxembourg, King Wenceslas's cousin.
Aye, we found that out as well.
And what the hell was Istvan Toth doing with him?
Spying for
Turned out he
von
was spying
Berghoff.
for von Berghoff. But he didn't do a great job, fortunately. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here.
I am starting to get confused.
That makes two of us. Maybe we'll understand better if we get drunk.
Don't think that's the best idea, but
Hold him back, I see.
it works for you.
Your health, then. After Zizka took us prisoner, it finally became clear we were on the same side. And Istvan had to flee.
So when did you kill that bastard?
Not till some time later. Just when we thought we were out of the woods and Istvan was gone, he appeared outside the walls of Nabokov again, with von Berghoff and Markvart von Aulitz. Von Aulitz was on his way to Kuttenberg with reinforcements for Sigismund. And with the finger of God.
With the what?
A bombard.
Bombard, a pretty big one.
Have you ever seen one? I hadn't, until they used it against us.
I've heard about the bombard. An infernal weapon. Then what?
They blew the tower and took us prisoners.
Didn't have a chance. They blew the tower to pieces and took us all prisoner. They took us to Trotsky and tortured us. But with the help of a woman who works with Zizka, we managed to escape.
Zizka. That man always has a trick or two in reserve.
Thank God. While we were making our escape, I crossed paths with Toff, and finally took my revenge for everything he did.
Dull moment with you, I see. To happy endings, then.
It's not fully happy ending, because they learned about you.
And where is Lord Capon? Or should I call him the Prince of Poachers?
Well, the most fitting thing to call him would be hostage, because that's what he is now.
A hostage?
Of von Bergov.
Von Bergov took him with him. And that's why I'm here, in fact.
Your original plan went badly awry, I must say.
It could have been worse.
Worse?
That's the way of the world. For my part, I'm forced into hiding, as you've probably noticed. They're after me as if I owed taxes. If only I knew what Jobst would say.
I know exactly what he'd say as it happens.
You do?
Yes, I met him.
spoke to Jobst just after we arrived at Suchdal. He expressly forbade me to look for you, or try to rescue Capon.
That damned... Did he say why?
Aye.
He has his
Said
own
you
plans.
could look after yourself. And as a nobleman, Capon has nothing to fear in captivity.
Jobst.
He's a
If it
coward.
caused trouble for Sigismund, it could threaten his plans, he said. That's cowardice, if you ask me.
It's true I can take care of myself, but the old schemer could at least have warned me, whatever his plans might be.
Zizka sees Jobst as a pain in the arse, too. I mean, he's not fond of him. And he doesn't approve of his plan.
Then I expect he and I will see eye to eye. Although I prefer a different strategy to braining all and sundry with a mace. Even so, what brings you to me? You didn't take this risk just to tell me what Jobst is like, or that I should carry on with what I'm doing.
Can I give you a warning and your help?
My first concern is to rescue Lord Capon, whatever schemes Jobst is dreaming up.
And then...
It's about your safety.
And also, it's about your safety.
My safety?
You know, they tortured us. Zizka, Godwin and me. They asked about Jobst's plans and about you. I'd have held out, but Godwin... He told them where you were.
Where I am? In this city, you mean? That's not such a terrible betrayal. Gutenberg is a big city. It's like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Well, but they
Not
need
that
to
they
look
have
in
not
one
tried.
city, not
They almost caught
multiple
you a
ones.
couple of times.
It's
it were not
also
for my
easier
feet.
to find.
That's true, of course. But I'm not going to bear a grudge. The executioner always gets what he wants. And if he hadn't, we wouldn't be talking right now.
Thank you.
Thank you. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't worry your head over it. If I was tortured, I'd tell them everything I knew before the iron was hot.
Well, thanks.
But I'd regret it as well. I don't like pain, that's all. Nevertheless, let's turn the page. Capon. How do you plan to
Well, I need to
free-
find where
That's
he is
exactly why
first.
I came to see you.
Oh, how's that?
Because you might know.
Because you move in certain circles.
And...
You conspire. You hear all the rumors.
So?
So you might know where they're holding him.
Sigismund confiscated the property of some burghers and noblemen in the city when they opposed him, and he divided the property up between his loyal followers. He seized Malashov Fortress from the Rutards, for instance. And didn't you say, Sam, that he gifted it to von Berkov?
Yes, that is so.
So that's
That was
where he is.
before von Berkov was in these parts. But if he's here now, where else would he be but in Malashov? And if von Berkov is there...
That's where his captive will be.
Correct. Capon is at Malashov Fortress.
If he's in the fortress, we don't stand a
Well,
chance.
that's fucked then. How the hell 3 of us conquer a fortress, and 1 of us a woman?
That's a conquest I'd like to see. It would go down in history.
Yes, definitely will be.
The history of suicidal madness.
You can't just launch an assault on Malashov. It's a strong fortress. We'll need a cunning plan.
Or long ladders and lots of men. That could be arranged, maybe.
Careful. Jobst ordered us not to stir up trouble. And this would be serious trouble. But if Capon simply vanished...
Vanished how, exactly?
I don't know yet. But like I said, Malashov belonged to the Rutards. And I'm sure they're not keen on the new tenant. I think if you pay a visit to Sir Kunslin Rutard and convince him you have common interests, he'll be happy to think up a solution with you.
Like what?
Who knows? Perhaps Lord Rutard knows of a back door into his old
entrance.
home, and he might not be averse to an arrangement with someone who will help him take revenge.
Someone like you.
And how
Why
like
would he need
convince him?
convincing? You said he had had a serious quarrel with Sigismund.
Sigismund has made many enemies in Kuttenberg. He kicked off important burghers from the council, confiscated patricians' property, and imposed taxes and duties on them. But he's not stupid. He hasn't completely beggared anyone, so they'd still have a lot to lose if they confronted him directly.
He just made them fear him.
I'd rather call it caution, but you're essentially right.
We'll talk to him.
Well, I wouldn't get my hopes up. But it's the best we've got, and there's no harm in trying. Where can I find this Kunslin?
Sigismund seized his fortress, but, surprisingly, he let him keep his palace in the city. It's right next to the Italian court.
All right. I'll give it a go.
Once you have some news, you know where to find me. Is there anything you want?
Why are the Jews helping
Why are
you?
the Jews helping you?
Because I asked them to. Most Christians avoid Jews. And probably wouldn't even think of looking for something or someone here. Besides, the local Jewish community have no love for Sigismund or von Berkov. So I don't have to worry about someone ratting me out.
They know von Berkov?
Sadly, they do. Von Berkov instigated a pogrom in Prague. Not long ago, our new king gave him his blessing.
Okay.
Those
Of
who
course they
survived
don't like
fled
him.
here or to Colleen.
What are you
What
doing
are
in
you doing
Kuttenberg?
here in Kuttenberg?
That's a good question. Jobst thinks I'm his spy.
You're not.
I gave him some information before I had to go into hiding, but it's complicated. Jobst thinks, quite foolishly I might say, that he'll be able to make a deal with Sigismund.
You don't believe Job's plan will work?
Trusting your own plan tends to be a big mistake. It's better to assume something will go wrong. That's why I always have at least 2 plans, and the backup includes
that's
all of
smart.
Sigismund's opponents. The city is full to the brim with them. Nearly every noble house has lost some property to him. They can't do much on their own, but if they join forces, now that could make a difference.
Okay, I will go and see
right.
Rutard.
I'll set off now.
Good luck. It was... And be careful. There's bound to be spy...
Tell me about it.
Hit hard. Lockpick card. Okay, that's the exit. It It was under King Solomon. That's the wrong way. Okay, so I completely gone the wrong way. Here's exit, okay. Didn't saw that one.
Whoa!
Okay, here's the main market. Let's go back to my forge, sleep, and then go talk to Rutards.
You silly doggy.
Okay, still in Katzenberg. Okay, didn't know anything like that over here. Either can't or don't need to wash myself. Okay, so because of my horse, it will be faster to go all of the city.
Come and take a look. Quality good.
Are you blind?
Now you'll learn that the church is rotten. Care what master yard.
Okay, next to Italian court.
You almost ran me over.
Hey, you nearly ran into me.
A fine day for some fine wares. Ow! Don't you see me walking here?
Okay, too far. Here they are.
Whoa!
And the cutscene.
I have not changed my answer. I will not sell you the rights to my mines. Not today, not tomorrow, nor in 100 years. You will not get your hands on my silver.
You forget I have influential friends. If you won't sell the mines, you'll lose them. Just like Malishov. Along with your life, if you defy me.
Mind your step. Two can play that game. Did you really think that I didn't know you were stealing the royal silver, eh? When your self-proclaimed king finds that out, your head will be on the chopping block.
Yes, because you're stealing from him?
Seize that traitor!
Not another step.
You'll get yours too, turtle dove. What are you waiting for? Can't you see? They're threatening the Royal Mint Master!
Okay. Let's help them. And he ran away, of course.
He's one of them! Get him!
Light him up! Dead!
Nice hit!
What the? No, you're doing nice hit! Yeah! Yeah! Don't spare too slow!
Okay, got all of them.
Damn! They gave me a going over.
Well, they should get rid of them pretty quickly.
You alright, sir? Looks like you took some hits.
It's just a scratch.
Well, without helmet.
My God, you're hurt.
It could
I'm
that really
alright.
badly.
What the hell was that, Rosa?
I saved your life. Didn't you notice?
We would have been in the right if you hadn't taken the shot. Now we have the blood of the king's men on our hands. Do you have any idea what this...
Was I supposed to let one of Sigismund's lackeys insult us in our own home?
And you thought this was a better solution?
You know what? Let's just leave it be. I don't want apologies for the mess, stranger. There aren't usually so many corpses strewn about our courtyard.
I clear them
Shall
out.
I get rid of them?
Absolutely not. We'll call the guards and tell them what happened. That Ulrich Vavak and his men attacked us for no...
You think that will make them let us off the hook?
Not for free. But knowing young Plimmel, the commander of the guard, I'm sure he won't refuse my coin. But back to you, lad. Who are you? And why
Well,
have you graced us with your visit?
I'm
I have
Henry
some
of
questions about your
Squire to Lord Capon of Perks.
fortress.
Pleased to meet you. Conslin Routard. And this feisty creature here is my daughter Rosa.
Like father, like daughter.
Why did your master send you to me, Henry?
He didn't, sir. Unfortunately, he's in enemy captivity.
We're sorry to hear that.
But I plan to rescue him. And I believe you can help me with that.
We can? How?
He's
Lord
kept
Capon
in
is
your
held at
fortress.
Our Malishov? I don't envy him. I was planning on fixing the roof before they took it from us. It's full of leaks. I doubt its new master will lift a finger to do anything about it. But tell me, why would I meddle in matters that don't concern me?
We are on the same
So
side.
we all stand on the same side? Against Sigismund?
That is undoubtedly true. I don't like that ginger bastard either. Especially since his people started sticking their fingers in my coffers. But to get involved in something as dangerous as freeing a captured nobleman in a territory conquered by Sigismund?
We have to do something to help. I know it's dangerous.
Dangerous? It's madness. What if somebody finds out?
Nobody will know.
You haven't been in Kuttenberg for long, have you? The walls have ears here. I'd only end up with my head on the chopping block. And I don't even want to think about what they'd do to Rosa.
That's true. As long as Vavak's breathing down our necks, we have—
Who is he, anyway?
Ulrich Vavak von Neuhaus. The new mint master appointed by Sigismund himself.
Well, we
He's
need to
had
get
it in
rid
for
of
us
him.
ever since he took over the office. He's been pressuring me to hand over my mining rights. It seems he'd like to see me reduced to a beggar. And now we've killed his men. The king's men. Like Rosa said, lad. As long as
Okay. What should I do with him?
To untie your hands, then. What should I do?
There might be something. It's obvious Vavak is getting richer than his office warrants. There are rumors going around that he's stealing the king's silver. He even uses it to mint counterfeit groschen, using a fake dye. If Sigismund were to find out, he'd have him executed at once, regardless of his noble blood.
You need
But you need evidence
evidence.
to make such an accusation, right?
Exactly.
But how do we find it?
Some of the silver goes missing somewhere along the way to the mint. And we have to find out where.
Find out?
They need to
But
go
how?
to the mines.
They don't let just anyone into the mines and smelt.
You're right. Only authorized people. My friend Peter of Pisek. They ousted him from the mint master's office, but his brother Christian remained in the Italian court. He wanted to become the mint master himself, but because of Vavak, he had to settle for the steward's office. He hates him even more than we do on account of it.
And that's saying something.
Christian and I
Okay,
were just
so
talking about his suspicions.
His help.
He'd welcome any dirt you can dig up on Vavak. If you go to him and ask for help on my behalf, I'll help you free Lord Capon in exchange for
All right. I've already met Peter of Pisek, and I know he can be trusted.
Excellent. You'll find Christian and Horst. Tell him the password, Via Argentum, the pot of silver. He'll know who he's dealing with. But be careful, both of you.
We'll be praying for you. Take care of yourself, stranger. I hope you come back to us.
Military. Knight. Okay, helmet. Okay, this one don't have anything. Wine, some apples. Signet. Okay, Brigantine Legs. And cheap wine.
What was it I wanted?
What a nice long sword. Okay, Brigantine Legs, two.
You're always welcome here, good sir.
Okay, wash myself. Okay, Christian Pisek. So to go to ground. Let's go over there.
You never know who's listening.
Aye, but if we're all afraid, God be with you.
Good day.
Easy, good horse.
Ja!
To go to ground.
Quick!
Okay, no donation. Kutna.
Ja!
Keep it up.
Whoa!
Sorry. Is indulgence chest? Yes, indulgence. It needs to be donation on the quest. Okay, there's a closed mine on the right.
Go!
Whoa!
Anything over here? Cool. Copper. That's right there. That was key. Okay, I don't think there was any entrance here. Ground, okay. See what's inside.
Curva, how did you find it? It doesn't matter. You're not leaving this place alive.
Okay.
Sick!
Okay. He didn't have a lot of life. Okay, what do we have over here? Warhammer, marksman gun. Sailor schnapps. Skill handcrafts. Wine. Oh, wine. Okay, so salami. Okay, that's the one I have. Silver cumbered. Okay, so go back to the quest and get rid of this saber. Okay, still overcumbered. Okay, that's the armor. I was near my forge and forgot to give it to him. Okay. Okay, and I forgot to wait the Donna. Okay, a lot better now. Okay, another house. Over here. And what do we have here? Okay, another chest. A lot of steel. Okay, I'm over here.
Whoa!
Roads.
Quick!
Okay, not sure if this is the right one. Okay, let's see. I chose the right way. Okay, that should be grand. It was.
Sick!
Who is... Okay, they were eating on some noble. I didn't have much. Okay, the mines are over there. Okay, that's Gothenburg. So I have gone the wrong way.
Quick!
Okay, so I have going this way. Yes, I was here, I gone to this road. Okay. That's what happens if you don't have your position on the map correctly. Okay, so that's the way to the collapsed mine. I need to go this direction, I think.
Come on.
Spot.
Come on.
Should be somewhere nearby. Okay, here is the planting spot, so I need to go here. Okay, I can see the mines. To the left.
Quick.
Christopher Pisak.
You silly doggy. Whoa.
Okay, somewhere inside maybe.
Good day. Greetings. Can't be held responsible for every new hewer.
Well,
Every gathering
but
recruits his own crew.
Christian of
Few
Pisak.
virgin veins.
Okay,
Falsely
that's
out
him.
there without fixing props.
I don't have time to discuss it with Paul. You'll be watching it from now on, all right? Or I'll have to find another vet.
You can't just sack me, Stuart. I got this job from Ulrich von Neuhaus.
But I can make sure he knows how you run the place. That's the fifth yucca who got scratched in here.
This is some jigging and pokery.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Now clear off. You can't just walk around the mines.
Okay, I came to here.
Pisak,
I am. What do you need?
Kunzlin Ruthard sent me about Via Argentum.
I see. But I'm afraid I don't have good news for Sir Kunzli. I haven't made much progress regarding the matter we discussed. I just don't have the time to investigate.
Okay, so
I'm always
I need to help you with
There's always someone
investigation.
following me around.
I will help you.
That's why I'm here. I'll help you with your investigation.
Excellent. You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. What's your name?
Henry.
All right. Listen up, Henry. Nobody can know I'm looking into it. It's a very dangerous game, but hopefully
Yes,
I
I
don't need to
know
tell you
that.
Lord Ruthard mentioned something of the sort.
Excellent. Excellent. You don't happen to come from a family of miners or smelters, do you?
My father was a
My
blacksmith.
father was a blacksmith.
It's a fine craft. But it won't teach you much about silver mining and processing. I'll be happy to tell
Indeed.
you everything you need to know. Now, follow me, please. We need to talk somewhere in private.
Okay. Why can I follow him? Okay, what's the builders pull me out to walk slower? Don't remember.
Where should I start
Here
looking?
we are.
Straight to the point. I like that. We know for a fact the silver must be getting lost somewhere on its way to the mint. That means it would be best to discreetly inspect all operations and find out where the problem is.
First of all, you should ask miners from every shift how many cords they mine in a day. After that, we'll compare the numbers to the mine record books and see.
But the yields aren't the same every day, right?
True. That's why we have to focus on one particular day. For example, the other day, on the Feast of St. Petronilla, Foreman Fett was beaming and bragging to me about how much it had. I mean, mined out.
Okay, will they suspect something?
Be suspicious if I ask those kind of questions.
Of course. You'll have to proceed with the utmost caution. Nevertheless, the miners are a strange bunch. They might not be very forthcoming at first, and they have an odd way of speaking. Like calling each other Sonic, however old they are. Or, but you'll hear for yourself.
Yes.
You should pretend to be really
Will they
interested.
talk with some
Maybe
miners?
they'll open up to you. You could be a scholar writing a treatise on silver mining. Or perhaps a nobleman interested in buying a mine. Or just say I'm your distant uncle who's initiating you into the ins and outs of my job. It's up to you.
Okay, I will be inquisitive scholar.
I reckon I could pose as a curious scholar.
Suit yourself. Just don't change your story so you don't arouse suspicion. But to the point,
Okay.
each day
You
3
want me
shifts
to do
work in the
that?
shaft. Each has its foreman, or gaffer, as they say. The first shift is led by Frank, the second by Paul, and the third by Samko. You'll have to ask each one of them how many cords they mine. Samko's hewers should be off work now. You'll find the other 2 shifts in the mine. Take this, so the guards will let you in. It's a letter of safe conduct bearing my seal, allowing you free movement within the mine.
And what are you going to do?
Okay,
I'll return
thank you
to
for
the estate
that.
to do my job. What else? I reckon they must be wondering where I am by now. Once you find out how many cords the 3 shifts mined on the Feast of St. Petronilla, return to me. We'll compare that number to the entry in the mine book. And don't forget, don't draw attention.
We'll try. Question about mining. Who owns
the silver that's mined here?
the king?
All the silver in the Kingdom of Bohemia belongs to the king, whether it's above ground or still below it. Though I'm sure you understand, the king has a lot on his mind, and he can't be expected to worry about mining, so he leases out the mining rights to his tenants. It's called the Burgergau. There's a lot of money in it. The tenants have to pay the king, and the king also receives a share of the pure silver from the smelting works. That's the royal tithe.
Okay. What is the path of
What is
silver?
this path of silver, anyway?
It's the whole process, from digging the silver ore out of the ground and processing it, to minting silver coins. Silver is found in ore veins underground. The pitmen mine it and get it to the surface. The chief foreman of a gallery counts the corves, and the assayer estimates the purchase price of the ore for the smelter. The raw ore goes to the smelter, where it's crushed in a stamp mill before it can be purified by roasting. Roasted ore goes to the furnaces, where it's smelted into raw and then pure silver. Silver is then cast into rods, about as thick as your little finger.
There, that big. Can any silver get lost?
Can any silver get lost?
It can. And unfortunately, it does happen. It may be a capital offence, but
There are still
even
many
that
people
won't
who
deter
does
everyone.
it.
Most often, a pitman tries to smuggle pieces of ore under his clothes. It doesn't end well. Nevertheless,
Yes.
the entire path of the silver, from the ore
King
beneath the
doesn't
ground
like if you
to
steal
minted
his
coins,
silver
is
or
closely
gold.
guarded. Every step is recorded in the books, so if someone is stealing large quantities, they must have it pretty damn well figured out.
Okay, who checks the royal share?
Who checks the royal
The mint
share?
master
The
probably.
Royal Mint Master and his subordinates are
Cows.
responsible for collecting the royal share. That also means me, and the shaft foreman. That is why every step of the path of silver is monitored and recorded, starting with how much ore is mined. The smelting works owners don't have to be monitored as closely, since they buy the ore from us. It's in their best interest to get the highest possible yield after deducting the royal share.
Okay, who makes the money from it?
Who makes
Well,
money
the
from
king.
The thing is, everyone
And
does.
everyone.
Pitmen get paid for mining in the shaft. Mine operators get paid for raw ore. The smelters then smelt everything, sell the pure silver, and deduct the raw tithe. The silver rubs off on the hands of anyone who even touches it. But there's still enough left over for the king.
Oh, the mines? Who owns the mines?
The king grants mining rights to his loyal subjects. And these leaseholders can rent out their privileges to other people. All sorts of people operate mines in Kuchenberg. Nobility, rich burghers, even the monastery.
Okay,
In fact,
master also
anyone
has
with enough money to pay
their
for new
own
shafts
mines.
to be dug can share in the proceeds.
Who's responsible for the mines?
For the mines.
The mines and the mint are supervised directly by the Royal Mint Master, Ulrich Vavark von Neuhaus. As the steward, I'm his direct subordinate. I oversee that everything runs smoothly on his behalf. Then come the chief foreman, then the other foreman, and finally the ordinary pitmen in the shafts. But I don't come in contact with them very often. We follow the path of silver until the moment an ore merchant buys the ore from us and takes it to a smelter.
Okay, how much do the mines pay to
How
the
much
king?
do the mines pay to the king?
That depends on whether it's a royal mine or a mine in the hands of a mining guild, meaning the leaseholders.
I thought all mines were owned by the king.
That's right. But it's much more profitable for the king to grant mining rights to rich mine operators. They bear the cost of mining themselves and pay him a share. The king receives 1/3 of the profits from his own mines, but only 1/5 from the leaseholders. That's how he gets what's his from all the mining.
What about the other 2/3 of the profits from the king's mines?
Those go towards the costs, of course, for operations, wages, and shaft security.
Smelting? Who's responsible for the smelting?
For the smelting works.
They have their own owners. They buy ore from us and smelt it into pure silver. Then they deduct the royal tithe and they can sell the rest. And not just silver. Processing the ore yields a variety of other materials that can be sold just as well.
Okay, what happened in the smelting works?
Each smelting shop has a stamp mill, a roasting pit, and a smelting furnace. The stamp mill is used to crush the ore into smaller pieces to make it easier to process. After that, the crushed ore is roasted in a roasting pit to remove most of the impurities. Finally, everything is smelted in a furnace to separate the pure silver from the slag.
Is the process like
So
steel?
it's processed similarly to steel for smithing?
Yes, but in steelmaking, you don't have to weigh and record every step thrice.
Yes, that's right. Silver is more important. About the mint. How are groschen
How are
made?
groschen made from the silver?
The royal share from the smelting works goes to the mint in the Italian court. There, the coiners hammer it out into silver sheets for cutting the coin blanks. Then, in the Italian court's preghouse, our minters cut out and punch new groschen.
How many mints
How
are
many
there?
mints are there in total?
Only the main one is left, the one in the Italian court. There used to be more of them throughout the kingdom, but King Wenceslas II united them all. It was he who contributed the most to the rise of the Prague groschen and the wealth of this region. And of course, his own wealth too.
Of course he did it for himself mostly. I know your brother.
By the way, I've had the honor of meeting your brother, Peter.
Well, well. Small world.
He was a great help to us at Sukdal.
Even though we had some disagreements, I respect him for everything he succeeded in doing. If it weren't for him, I'd never have been able to do what I do.
Okay. Now, let's get into the mine. Okay, here it is. For 1 franc.
Frank?
What you looking for, Sonny? Can't you see?
Sir Christian
Yes, I
Pisek
see.
sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague. Henry, I'm writing a treatise on silver mining.
I didn't know you scribblers were interested in us ordinary yakkers, but you can't just amble around. You'll cap your creels.
I just have a few questions.
The more
Okay.
we gab, the less we gar. But make it snappy, man. What do you want to
Okay.
know, like?
What is the work of a miner
What
about?
is the work of a miner really about?
What's it about? Bugger all, kidder. No great shakes. We gans through the roads, Bella, hewing off from rock in the dark and breathing in the stithe.
How do you
exactly
mine?
do you mine ore?
Bloody hell. Have you never seen a yakker graft, kidder? You take a kevel and ding away at the rock till it crumbles. And if you keep ganning at it for a couple of years and don't croak from the stithe, then you'll keel over from exhaustion or get crushed by the
Okay.
ceiling of the road you're hewing.
How does the
How do
ore
you get
get
the
up?
ore outside?
Same way it's hewed, in the dark and in coves. On top of that, you spend a lot of the bloody time on all fours. Once you get out by with the cough, you get a tally, and you can get back in by.
How much do you
What
make?
do you get for your work?
I'll tell you, man. Them deputies up at bank make a howfin pile of chink. But us buggers, the ones doing all the graft, we earn a pittance.
Can you give me a
How
more
much?
specific number?
Sometimes not even half a groschen a cough. That's near way to make a living, man.
Oh gosh, not curve. Okay, that's not much. How much do you mine on this of St.
I
Petronilla?
wonder, how much do you mine in a day?
That depends on how much ore you howk out of this or that face. It varies.
How much did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Listen, kidder. Aren't you a bit too curious? Why do you need to know that for? Them numbers won't be useful to nobody.
I need it for my treatise.
I really need to know it for my work. My treatise won't be complete without it. Est rerum omnium magister usus. Experience is the best teacher. And you have that experience.
Yes,
Aye,
and I need
well,
that knowledge.
A clever head but a gawk-handed, eh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It was a good gar on the Feast of St. Petronilla. Our yakkers hewed 36 corves.
Thanks.
Nah, thank ye. Now leave us to hew, Mara. We've got a lot of graft ahead of us.
Course where the baskets they use to take it out. Okay, is there another one also inside? Okay. Go and look for the other one. Somewhere here. There. Okay, can wash myself here. Okay, maybe he's also outside.
Where can I
Paul?
find your...
What are you doing here, kidder?
I've got a letter of say I'm a student from Prague.
Right. A thesis.
I just need to ask your foreman a few things.
Our gaffer's gone down there to pray. Don't know if he'll be up for talk.
Why did he go to
Why did
pray?
he go to pray?
Young jaybird. One of our marrows. Got scrussed the other day.
Okay, someone
He hadn't
died
even had a
in the
full
mine.
week on the graft, poor lad. It happened the day before the Feast of St. Petronilla. You'll find Paul at the lowest level by the roof fall. He's praying for the salvation. You'll hear the wind howling in the attic down there. It can be heard. Don't fret, but St. Barbara. God be with you, good sir.
Okay, thank you for information. I need to go down. And I can hear the wind. Okay, there's water inside. More water. Okay, let's wash ourselves. Okay, here he is.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Orban
Are you
Paul.
Foreman Paul?
Hey! You walk like a ghost, kidder. You gave me a bit of a fright there. Hold on.
Sorry
I
for
don't
that.
know ye. Who are you? And what are you doing so deep in the pit?
I came to
My name's
talk to you.
Henry. Sir Christian sent me. I'm a student at the university in Prague, and I'm writing a thesis on the life and lot of miners. I hate to interrupt your prayers for a dead friend, but I need to ask you something.
He weren't just me marrow. He were my blood. I raised him from a nipper since my sister died. He kept
so he
begging
was
me to
his
take him on a
nephew?
shift, saying he was strong as a horse. Wouldn't have taken her like. And now, I can't forgive myself.
Okay, it wasn't your fault.
It wasn't your fault. Accidents happen. It's God's will.
I suppose you're right. Will you pray with me for his soul one last time?
I will pray with you.
I'll pray with you.
You're a canny lad. Repeat after me. Almighty and merciful God, our Father, you are the giver of gold, silver, bronze, copper,
Almighty
tin,
and merciful
iron,
God,
and
our
all
Father,
ores and metals.
you are the giver
I
of
ask that you
gold,
bless me brother who
silver,
has died in this
bronze,
mine.
copper,
And may
tin,
the holy
Okay, of
angels
course he's a miner.
all ores and
bring his
metals.
soul to
I ask that
eternal
you bless
glory
my
through
brother,
our Lord,
who has
our
died in
Saviour
this
and
mine.
Redeemer, Jesus
And may your
Christ.
holy angels save his soul from
The angel of the
damnation.
Lord declared
Bring
unto
his
Mary,
soul to eternal
she
glory
conceived the Holy
through our
Spirit.
Lord,
Hail
our
Mary.
Saviour and Redeemer,
Mary said,
Jesus
Behold,
Christ.
I am the handmaid of
Amen.
the Lord. Be it done unto me according to thy word. Hail Mary. And the word was made flesh and dwelt among us. Hail Mary. Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy.
Okay,
of the
let's
promises
wait
of
until
Christ.
he ends.
Pour forth, we beseech thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, thy Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and cross be brought to the glory of his resurrection. Through the same Christ our Lord. Amen.
Okay, let's talk now.
Are you going to answer me now?
Aye. Thanks for praying with me. Ask a boot out.
What is the work of a miner
What's
about?
the work of a miner about?
What, it's a boot? It's about you in the face and hauling the ore to the bank in coves. Over and over again. Proper graft, that. Can be real dodgy, mind. Might even D you in.
Are deaths in the mine common?
Deaths in the mine common.
Aye. But every death in the shaft is a waste. Whether it's in a crumple or black damp. Unfortunately, we still bury a yakker or two a month, you know. That's life, like.
1 or 2 a month. I'm not sure if it's small amount or big. Okay, how is the ore mined?
First, we have to survey the shaft and find ore. Then the place gets scored and set ablaze. We set up timber around. The hewers take their tools and start dinging rock and hewing ore. Nothing to it.
How much do you make?
Doing this?
Depends on how much we hawk. How hard the rock is, how much ore's in it. It's not really worth it, though. Half a grosh and a corf isn't much of a fight.
So how many corves did you mine, say, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
That weren't a good day. Nobody was in the mood for ganning on after what happened to Jaybird. But even so, we managed to hawk 30 corves.
That's all I need to know.
Okay, got my information from the mine. Now let's get out. Okay, I think I came from here. Okay, looks like it. Okay, so I didn't need to go down.
Excuse me?
Okay. Here is the exit. Yes, here's the exit, great. And the last one is... Okay, I'm over here. No. Okay, let me see where I need to go.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you Foreman Samco?
Aye, I am. And who's asking?
My name is Henry. Steward Christian sent me to you.
Yes, I
I'm a
have some
student from
questions
Prague,
for you.
And I'm writing a treatise on miners and mine operations.
Why should I care? Didn't you see we're off graft?
Sir Christian told me to ask about anything that interests me, and that you'll tell me.
Ah, Sonny, I'm so tired. I haven't even got the strength for a gabbit. I wouldn't mind having a game of dice, but then I'll tell you everything.
Okay. Let's
All
play
right,
mine
let's do
next.
See, kidder, there's a first. Look.
Okay, let's beat him up. In dice.
Oh, Fortuna, may the best player win.
I reckon luck was on my side because
Okay,
I
he
managed to
sees
bring
some
back
ones.
a lot more
Okay.
wood than one person might need, if you catch my drift.
Ah, I see. As it happens, I'm nearly all out of wood. How
Okay,
about
let's
I stop at
try.
your place?
Aye, that's why I'm telling you. It has to be burnt quick.
Okay.
Rot. You're right, neighbor. That would be a waste of good wood.
Current
you're
continue.
not bloody lucky not to meet any soldiers in that part of the forest. I heard they gather wood there themselves. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know.
Well, I hope you won't need to play. Okay,
Have you lost your mind? You're gonna lose
400
everything.
more points. Okay, I won in first turn.
Good game, friend.
Great game,
Yes.
Sonny.
Now will
you tell me what I want to
know?
Aye, ask away.
What is the work of a miner about?
What is the work of a miner about?
Aye, that's a good question, Mara. Mostly about Alkin. Any yakker will tell you that. But proper rest is even more important than graft. You're as weak as a midgie without it.
Okay, how do you
So
rest?
How do you rest?
Depends. Some have a kip. Some a swally. Some go whoring. As for me, I play dice.
Okay, what is keep and what is swally? How do you
How do you
mine?
mine ore?
Either we're on hard rock, and then no one's hewing shit. Or we're hewing something soft, and then it goes grand. Only then there's not much silver in the ore, and you've got to smelt the shit out of it.
Okay, how much do
How
you
much do you
make?
make doing this?
Don't even get me started. The chink's bad, and it's getting worse. Half a grosh and a cough is no.
Okay, how much do you mine?
How many cores did you
On
mine
San
on,
Petronilla?
say, the Feast of St. Petronilla?
I can tell you exactly. All the yakkers were working, and we were getting along nicely. We managed to hulk 34 corves without skimping
Okay,
on hay.
31, 30 something, and 34.
That's all I need to know.
If you need out else,
Okay, got all the information. Now to Christian. Okay. Here is the way up.
My respects.
Or merchant.
You're the local oreman.
Naja, I buy ore.
My name is Henry. I study at the university in Prague.
Wirklich? Interesting. In the Horschan shafts are some of the most profitable in all of Kuttenberg.
Okay.
I am Hermann. If you have any Fragen, I am happy to...
What does
As an
orange
ore
merchant do?
What do you do?
My job is to buy ore from the mines and resell it to the smelting works. Every day I count the amount of the ore mined and test its quality. That is why we are also called assayers. Depending on
Assayers,
the
okay.
quality, I then estimate the price at which I can sell the ore.
You buy silver together with the
Do you
stone?
buy silver together with the stone?
I do. You can only get pure silver from the stone in the smelting works. That is why it is important to know how much of it is in the ore.
Okay, how do you estimate the
How
price?
do you estimate the price?
It takes skill and experience. I go through a few corves, get some samples, and bring them down here to assay them. Then I estimate the ratio of silver to the waste and set the price according to the average.
Is the price always
And
the
the
same?
price is always the same.
Nein. The price of the corpse is determined by the highest bidder. The smelter that can pay the most.
Okay,
The important
they
thing is to
bidding
keep
for
an
the
eye on
ore.
costs, so we do not end up paying more for the ore than we get for the pure silver.
How many cores do you buy a
How
day?
many corvs do you buy a day?
It varies. It depends on the rock that is being hewed. When you hew into hard rock, the yield is smaller than from soft rock, which crumbles with little effort, but there's little silver in it.
Okay, let's ask
How
him.
many corvs did you buy lately? For example, on the Feast of St. Petronilla?
Sancta Petronilla. Weiß nicht. Entschuldigung. I do not remember. You can ask Christian, though. It is all in the
Okay,
books.
he don't remember. Thank you for that. Okay. Here he is. Okay, what book is that? User Montorum. I found out the number
I
of
already know
cores.
how many corvs the crews extracted on the Feast of St. Petronilla. It was 100 altogether.
I see. Meanwhile, I looked in the mine book. How many do you think it says there?
Less.
I guess it's less.
Then you'd be correct. The book lists 90 corvs extracted.
So
That
10
means
cores
10
disappeared.
corvs of ore disappear each day. But nobody could just come along and take them. We keep a close watch on everything. The unreported corvs must be going out to smelting works with the rest of the ore. That means...
What does it mean?
that this is fraud of colossal proportions, and that Foreman Fett and Herman the ore merchant are in it up to their ears.
Yes, they probably are. What about Vavak?
What about Vavak?
I still think the trail will lead us to him, but we know too little so far. You need to talk to Fett and Herman first. Being involved in the theft of silver is a capital crime, so it should be in their own interest to cooperate. Make sure to promise them no one will know about their crime. You can mention my name. When you've talked to them, come back to me and we'll figure out what to do next.
Let's see. What will they tell me? Okay, Herman. We need to talk.
Herman.
Was ist denn los?
Sir Christian sent me. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Discrepancies?
How do you
Yes.
explain that the miner has extracted 100 cores of ore on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the book only says 90?
If it says 90, there must have been 90. The book does not lie.
You're reporting false numbers.
Someone is writing down false numbers and hiding 10 corvs.
I do not write anything in the book myself. Foreman Fett counts the corvs here. Go and talk to him instead.
Don't tell me you don't count them too. You wouldn't pay for more corvs than there really were.
Do you have any idea how much ore passes through my hands? How am I supposed to remember how many there were
Well,
ausgerechnet
that's your
on the
work.
test of St. Petronilla? Besides, miners can lie and say they extracted more than they did. They like to show off.
All 3 crews agreed to report more. I seriously doubt that.
Don't be afraid to tell the truth.
You don't have to be afraid to tell the truth. Me and Sir Christian agreed to settle the matter quietly. We're not going to punish anyone.
I am innocent. It was
But-
Fett's idea. He came to me saying we were going to deliver more corvs to the smelters than we would report, and I would get paid for it. It was going well.
Okay.
I have always paid for
Until
what
we
put in the
came.
book. Then I got some geld from Fett on the side. On the Feast of St. Petronilla, I was afraid they would be able to tell the difference. 10 corvs is 10 corvs after all.
Yes, it
Nobody at
is.
the smelting works cared at all. I am sure they are in on it too.
How long has it been
How long
going
has
on?
this been going on?
Several months, maybe half a year. About since Sigismund arrived.
Okay, so when Vavak became the coin master, Is he
Is
behind
Ulrich
it?
Babak behind this?
The Mint Master? I have no idea. I am a mere assayer. I have never even met Vavak.
So Christian and I agreed to investigate the matter in secret, so just act like nothing's going on. We don't want to scare off the people who are actually
Yeah.
Okay. And where is the other guy? Okay. Right next. And here he is. A word?
Foreman.
Who are you, and what do you want?
I'm Henry, but that's not important. So
Important is what I know.
I need to discuss a delicate matter with you.
Don't tell me one of the yakkers shat all over the outhouse in the yard again.
I'm afraid it's a little worse than that. We found some discrepancies in the mine book.
Let Sir Christian handle it then. They're his books, and his responsibility too.
But you count the
You're
corps?
the one counting the corves of ore.
Your point being?
I learned that the miners extracted no less than 100 corves on the Feast of St. Petronilla, but the mine book says 90.
Do you think the yakkers know how to count? They're blockheads, and they like to show off.
Well,
I'm sure they just exaggerate.
they do remember
Anyway,
how many corps
what's
they
it to you?
take out?
Did the steward send you? Don't you know? I work for Vavek, the mint master himself.
Well, if he hangs, you will go with him?
Aye, there's no point in denying it.
Bloody snitch.
You won't be punished. Okay, let's
You
go
had
with
no
that.
choice. If you tell me everything you know right now, you can guarantee that in Sir Christian.
Kevlar, you're all I need. As soon as I was made head gaffer, Amara, who works at the smelting works in Grund, came to me. He said someone wanted to talk to me. One of them. So I met this fella in the tavern in Grund, and he told me how it all works. How to cut the books like. He told me the trick was not to report some of the extracted ore and transport it secretly to the smelters along with the rest. He made it very clear if I didn't play along, I could have
Of
an
course,
accident.
that's
There
what
was
will
nothing
happen.
I could do.
Okay, who was that fella?
From the smelter who came to you?
He never told me his name, even when I asked. He's a tall bloke, stocky, pockmarked. I don't scare easy, but this bloke was real.
How long
has this
has
been
it going
going on?
for?
For some time now, definitely. I heard even former head gaffer Kircher was in on it too.
Where can I find him?
You can't ask Kircher any questions. He fell down a shaft. They say he was drunk. But I don't think
Okay,
it was
maybe
an
he wanted to
accident.
talk about that. Who
Who
gives
pays
you
you
money?
on the side? You have to pay them.
I get the extra chink from the smelting works. It's enough for the yakkers and for Herman.
Is Vavak behind?
The mint master.
I don't know. I've got naught bad to say about Vavak. He treats me canny whenever he shows up. He says if Christian gives us hassle, he'd sooner replace him than me. He really said that.
All right. Just carry on as if nothing's happened. Christian won't give you any trouble, nor will anyone else.
Clear as a bell, Mara.
Okay, got all the information. Now back to Christian. And then I will need to go to Smelter. I talk to them.
To Fett and Herman.
And? Did they confess?
They did. I mean, I made them. It's just as we thought. The trail leads to the smelting works.
Did you tell them to keep quiet and act as if nothing's happened?
Yes, I did.
Let's see what we've got so far. Those 10 unreported corves leave for the smelting works from here. If silver's going missing, that's where it must be happening. You'll have to go and look around and talk to the owner, Buresh. I reckon that'll be tricky, though.
How so?
Buresh is a very cautious and clever man. I reckon he won't be happy to have someone snooping around his property. But he's the only
Okay.
one who can give you permission to walk round the smelting works without the guards bothering you.
Something like your letter of safe conduct. How can I persuade him to give me one?
Well, we
Like I
need to
said,
talk to him.
Won't be easy. Nevertheless, I found a way you could gain his...
Okay.
You'll pretend to be a nobleman interested in buying some smelting works, who'd like to get a closer look at his operation.
A nobleman this time, then.
Yes,
Be careful.
I look like one.
Buresh won't be as easily fooled as the simple pitman. You'll have to dress like a real nobleman. That means no plate armor, or, God forbid, bloody rags. But listen, don't carry a weapon. Burash has a morbid fear of someone
Okay,
threatening
no weapon, no
That's
armor.
why he has a bodyguard with him. You must come to him dressed to the nines and act impeccably. So as, in short, be charismatic.
Okay, what should I wear?
Like I said, some decent... If you don't have anything of the sort, visit a tailor if you're charismatic enough. Burash is sure to... And make sure you wash up before you go.
What should I know about
What else
smelting
should I know
works?
about the smelting works?
In the smelting works, ore from the mines is crushed, ground, and then smelted. They extract silver along with... Then they give
Okay,
part of the
already
silver to
know
the
that.
king for the minting of...
What should I know about
What should I know
Boresh?
about this Burash before I talk to him?
He's the slyest fox of them all. He comes from somewhere in Moravia, and he moved to Kuttenberg a few years ago. He started to prosper soon after, and not even Sigismund's arrival stopped him. He quickly joined his side. Now he's doing better and better. But whether that means he's involved in something shady, who knows?
Okay,
I got it.
Here, I've written you a letter. I reckon he won't be thrilled. But he won't turn you down. Ask him discreetly, and if my guess is correct, it should be 90. It still doesn't prove anything, but at least you could get something out of the workers. One of them is bound. When you're in the smelting works, keep your eyes peeled. Good luck, Henry.
I will talk with them.
I'm sorry.
Okay, but I will do it another time. Right now I need to end the stream. So, thank you all for watching. And I will see you again probably tomorrow. So, see ya. And let me send you to someone more interesting.